Fox 8 News.
Time now 8:23. This fall is full of lots of new trends, from animal prints to shiny metallics like this one. But what if you're hesitant to change your decor to fit a trend? You don't want it to go out of style too soon. Interior designer Chet Porcho, the expert style guru, is here to explain how we could do this in a cost-effective manner that would last for a little while.
You're right, Jen. You know, fall is here, as you can tell by the weather outside, and so there are three big trends that are going on right now. Animal prints are really hot for this fall. Metallics are even bigger for this fall, but it's all about the texture. You know, a lot of times in clothing design, texture's been going on for a while, and it usually follows through in interior design. So today I'm going to give you some ideas of what you can do to actually use texture in your home, making sure that we're keeping it green, we're keeping it local, and we can do it on a budget if possible. So the first thing I have here is this beautiful lamp from Perch. As you can see, the base of it, the texture of it is really beautiful. And when I mean texture, I mean something that has some type of movement to it, something that you can touch and feel, and it's not just flat. Lampshades have great texture as well. But the new thing that I've been talking about a lot, and people are hard to believe this, and they're saying, Chet, I can't believe this. Wallpaper is back, but it's a new modern version of a wallpaper.
I like it, but how long is this going to be in? I wouldn't want to go to all the trouble to put up wallpaper and a year later hate it and want to rip it down.
Well, that's the key. You don't want to do your whole house or a whole room in wallpaper. I think adding an accent wall is something that's really great.
Just one wall?
Just one wall, an accent wall, or you can do a border. But I think the new wallpaper trend is really beautiful. It is so textured, as you can feel that. It's like paper, but then there's a velvet element on top of it. I love this one, as you can see. Just the glitz of it.
How do you pull that off? I love the idea.
Yeah, you know, it's mixing and matching. If you have a traditional house, you can add a bit of glam to it. If you have a modern house, you can add a bit of traditional feel to it. It's really hot. Cost-effective wise, that's why I would say don't do a whole room. I would say do an accent wall.
I'm scared to ask. How much?
It depends on the role and it depends on the company, but it's not as cost-effective as, let's say, painting, but it's a great way to add just a really good element to it. I'm a big lover of pillows. As you know, I show that a lot on here because I think pillows are a way you can actually transform an old sofa, your bed, or even a chair to add an extra texture to it. This is a beautiful textured pillow.
I love the beadwork.
Yeah, isn't the beadwork beautiful? Once again, available at Perch. I think they have really great stuff. The beadwork is beautiful. Purples are really hot for this fall as well, not only texture. The beadwork is really great. And if you can probably make these pillows yourself if you really tried.
Oh,
that's a good DIY tip for you. If you already have some pillows that you already have, take the insert out, measure it, go shopping, or you can try making it yourself. Textured decorative objects are really hot for this season. Just anything. These are upcycled. These are actually pecan shells.
Pecan shells?
Yes.
How
that they've
interesting.
made. Yes, it's a great decorative object. The texture of this is really great. Great in a bowl, great for by themselves. I always like to end my segments with the DIY tip.
Do it yourself.
So, do it yourself tip. And this is your DIY tip for this week.
Okay.
If you have a lamp already and you want to change and to make a change to that lamp, add a great lampshade. I'll let you turn that on.
All right, I can handle that.
Yep. And then the way you really get the right measurement on the lampshade is that you take the lampshade that's already on there and you measure the base of it, because that's what's important. But also, you know, the trend is you don't have to stick to, you know, specific traditional elements where you don't have to put a traditional lampshade on a traditional lamp. You can mix and match it up a bit, kind of like with clothing. So great textured lampshades are really great.
That is nice.
Isn't that nice? Kind of a modern lampshade added to a traditional base, it just gives it a completely different look.
It's a different pop.
A different pop to it. So this is your great DIY tip for today. Add in something that you already have, but kind of tweaking it a little bit and not costing a lot.
Perfect. Chet Porcho, thank you so much for all the ideas.
Thank you.
Keep it right here. Fox 8 Morning News will be back in just a moment with a look at that all-important weekend forecast.